Ed with Skidome.org. Just want to go over a cost profile and try to give you some help here with a quick video on all your different options, what they cost, and how things are kind of set up at the local mountains. Let's go over the base cost profile. This is showing every kind of plan you can go for, except for some other excluded restricted passes. But it'll give you a good idea of what's going on. So let's get to that. We have a base cost profile, and this is the Learn to Ski or Snowboard package. It goes for $49. It's one time only. Basically, it's your first lesson to get you out there, see if you like it. At the end, they usually offer the passport, which is additional $45. And what that does is give you a 40% off for your rental and your lifts. I think they throw in lessons. And they basically, for the $45, give you another free pass. So it's kind of like a net sum of zero. It's great to start out with. Then your next two options come in at the Advantage card, which is a card that gives you 40% off. You pay a base rate of $89 for individual, and family is $159. Then if you need to rent, then you have to pay an optional $49 for each renter. And then again, if you rent or need a lift, it's basically 40% off at that point. NCC nightclub card is based on a school program from about 20 years ago, and we work with some people to get it converted into a pass that we use today called the nightclub card, which is great because it really will save you money if you like to get out there a lot. And a lot is, 8-10 times. There are some of us that get out 30 or 40. So it really saves us a lot of money. It gives us time on snow. And, of course, a lot of fun. That's a flat rate, and it goes for $179 until November 4th. And then you pay nothing to ski from 4 to 10 and 3 to 10 on Sundays at all three mountains. So it gives you some twilight there where the colors get pretty as the sun sets. Plenty of lighting. It's usually colder in the morning than it is at night, believe it or not. And again, it's a great deal. You can also add a 40% off Advantage card for the December time frame or during the day if you just want to pick a couple weekends. The first time out, it's $20. It'll save you that amount, so it's not bad to give it a try. Then, of course, is the full season pass, which you can see is a pretty big jump up. But again, it really depends on how much you go, what things you want available. And I think you'll see it's pretty good. It's good at 3 mountains, 300 acres approximately, and 53 trails. You shouldn't get bored. Now we're going to look at some other sheets here in a minute. Be right back. Now we're going to look at just a few scenarios, pretty much run numbers for anything, but it can get boring, and it really depends on your particular use. Again, you're looking at about going, 4 to 5 times minimally for any program that you join. So again, it's, the percentages are about 48% of the people go 8 times or more a season. So 50% of the people are right there. The other, 50%, let's say, that includes the beginners and people that just can't get out as often. So here we're going to compare the nightclub card versus the family Advantage for 2. Have a gentleman and his daughter. Daughter is a junior, and they need to rent. So in this case, let's figure out the cost for the family Advantage. Family Advantage is $159. There's a rental option of $49 per person. That gives you $98 because they both need to rent. Their base total is $257. That means their 40% fee at the window each time they go will be $29.40 for rent and $27 for lift. So each time out of pocket, they're still paying $56.40 each time. They usually go 8 times a year. One time is for every 6. The 6 is free for the Advantage. So we just put it in at 14, even though it looks like it should be 16. That's just what you need to know. Of course, multiplication there gives you 790. So your total payout for the total family advantage is about $1,000 for two people. 500 per, not bad. You don't have any equipment to take care of. Now we can go down a little bit, and here's what our difference is. For the NCC, you'll get lessons thrown in. You'll get a lift and rental, and you'll only pay $528 for both. You could go more, so you're getting more for it. The difference there is pretty good, pretty large difference, about 98%. So you can see a pretty good plan for two people, whether it be husband and wife, etc. A parent and a child. Sometimes the parent can hook up with the NCC because their kids in the 4th or 5th grade. Children under 6 also get a lift for free. Now we're going to do one more scenario here, give you an idea, and then I'll show you my budget. NCC lift or advantage for one. So we have the lift only. The advantage card is $89 then. Each time for list is $27 per person. Per each time is $27. Again, they're going to go about the same amount of times. Comes up to $189 out of pocket. $278 is the total you're going to pay out on the advantage for a single person, just lift and rentals. The NCC is $179, so your savings still not as large, but still pretty reasonable at 55%. Again, it's designed if you go. If you don't go, you're going to waste your money. These also are pricing for night because it's the best way to compare. I would say do your situations, find out when you ski, when you go, when you don't go, add all that up. And here at Skidome, if you send us an email, we'll run your numbers for you, and even as a double check, because we like to go through this from time to time to prove we really can help you save some money. So let's look at my budget real quick. I'm going to go over here, ignore a lot of stuff on the screen. There's a lot going on. Let's go to the top here. And should give it to us. Anyway, so I usually come up with a budget, things I look at, and I do it in a graph. My preferred amount of skiing is between, say, 25, 30 days a year. Done as much as 60. So I only need a single user lift. I estimate my average miles round trip at 100. It's different mileage for different places here. So Liberty's 45 miles for me, roundtop 60, whitetail 70. So I'm taking an average around 100 miles, 110. Gas cost projected coming down by hopefully December, $2.80 miles per gallon of my particular vehicle. You can see it's pretty efficient. And my cost per trip is $8.24. If you're taking a couple people, obviously divide that, and that'll get your gas cost. So, for me, I just need gas and a lift ticket, and because I'm really, really cheap. So you can see as I go more, you're going to see the gas costs, of course, climb. Can't get away from that. And there's the cost of the NCC and my total lift and gas. So if I want to hit my mark 30 times out, I'm paying, with gas and the lift fee for NCC, less than $500. Brings my lift cost down to like $6 a visit. Now, if I took pay-as-you-go for night, you could see that pay-as-you-go at night, to do that many, the difference is that's where the money's being saved. And again, as I just pointed out, even with the advantage, depending on what your situation is, you can save substantial money. Now, most of you are going to be in this route here, something like that. So your total lift and all that really savings comes from, the difference. So that's what I did. Had some more other things here. It's all up on the budget area under join. Take a look at it. And Show you where that is. And right up here at right up here at the here. Join budget gas and lift. I'll bring that right up. And again, we run these scenarios for people. We don't mind. It lets us know. I think I do have an error in one of these, which I'll be fixing in a second. And but it's a good way to do an exercise. So anyway, have a great day. Remember, it's skidome.org. And if you live in the PA, Maryland, Virginia, DC area, you might want to check us out and see if we can save you a lot of money. Anyway, you have a great day, and we'll see you. Bye.